Has my mind been set upon by shadows? I thought you dead.
Can't imagine why you think that. I've only been gone 4 years.
Oh, back from your little saunter then, are you? Head all cleared? I must say, you took quite the perambulation. I hope you didn't wear out your rotation adapters.
Zeb, this is the commander I told you about. One in charge of the Horizon Point mission.
So, you are keeping company these days. Just not mine. That would depend on what vision you have for Arcadia's future. Everyone seems to think they alone know what's best for this colony.
Look, I'm not just here to gas you up with empty apologies. I want to set things right between us.
Oh, now you want to help. Where were you when the war happened? Or when I was being carted off to mental refreshment? Where were you when I actually needed you?
I know I let you down before, but give me a chance to earn back your trust. There must be something I can lend you a hand with.
I haven't the time to patch your bleeding conscience, Niles.
It's Baines. My team's been caught. Pharaoh and March are dead. Protectorate are holding the rest for interrogation. I barely managed to...
Found her! You there! Step away from that...
Audra! Fuck!
I knew something was wrong. What have you gotten yourself into here, Zeb?
That was one of my operatives. I organized a mission to infiltrate the Vox to acquire valuable intelligence. But obviously, something's gone wrong. Without that, if you're sincere in your desire to help...
I am.
Okay, and...
Not
yet.
Good thing we know a doctor then.
Then let's hope the ship also... I'll answer what I can. Then I met Niles. Stop there. The Crabbles? I do believe that one day... Do you always put your hands on other people's things?
Enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendlies. Confronting threat. Ready to assist with help.
Ready to waste them. On your command. Combat! Over here! Free hole in the head!
Commencing combat-related activities. Apologies. Emergency protocols unready. Please seek treatment for bomb.
You plan on conquering Hammer from the eighth. We ought to get back.
Negative. Pharmaceutical reload in progress. Entering a conference room. You are leaking an alarming amount of fluids, Commander. This unit advises healer-requested assistance currently unavailable. Engaging combat emergency protocol syringes prime.
Foraging time's over. We should have a...
Ah, my most favorite, least absolutely gorgeous. Look at you. And to think I just... Now, first things first. Place the data cartridge in the drawer for me, right here, in the slot below my intercom. Haha. Allow me to give this a cursory eyeball and... perfect. I'm sure we have the correct neutralizing agent here in the lab. I'll nose out the exact compound within our chemical reserves in 2 shakes of a rat's tail. Always fortuitous to have ready access to a key chemical agent nearby. This might work out yet. Auntie may ignore our recent setbacks if I deliver an easy-to-market product. Just imagine the ad slogans. Air, now with extra fractiousness. Though, I suppose it only works on other Auntie's Choice employees, not our preservative-free rivals. Oh, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Now we must formulate an antidote. If we're able to save my remaining subordinates, they can help us. Normally, I'd say perfection can't be hurried, but... there. I have determined the ideal counteragent. Here you are. Place it and the spore sample. Enable the device, and it will beget a working antidote momentarily. I cannot wait to put this entire sordid affair behind us. Though in the end, this should turn out to be quite a lucrative day. I saw you working the chemical synthesizer. I presume you were successful in creating an antidote? Good, good. Place the antidote into the slot here. I'll insert it into... When back, you can be sure that management... Wonderful, wonderful! All right. I am activating the air filtration system. There. Should only take a few moments for the antidote to circulate. Everyone still alive should be right as rain shortly. Marvelous. You'll find your remuneration in the chest behind me. My supervisor will... be... The biological samples within the remains outside are no doubt deteriorating rapidly. I may have to recreate this experiment somewhere else.
First promotion accelerating activity's done, and we've already got dropouts. Doozy of a drop, too. Can't believe Ormsby pegs these people as executive material. Me, sure. Them? Huh.
We can hear you.
Hush, Cobb. Today's task was about upward mobility. 3 died hanging the ropes. Told them they were doing it wrong. Dead include Assistant Hagen, and other slackwits.
Show some respect.
Oh, like you care. You didn't even participate.
I told you, I got a cute lumbago.
Time to break camp for the next skill-building exercise, which I... First promotion accelerating activity's done, and we've already got dropouts. Doozy of a drop, too. Can't believe Ormsby pegs these people as executive material. Me, sure. Them? Huh.
We can hear you.
Hush, Cobb. Today's task was about upward mobility. 3 died hanging the ropes. Told them they were doing it wrong. Dead include Assistant Hagen, and other slackwits.
Show some respect.
Oh, like you care. You didn't even participate.
I told you, I got a cute lumbago.
Time to break camp for the next skill-building
Spatial
exercise,
anomaly
which I will
detected.
surely dominate.
Physical engagement is
This
not
is
recommended
Sanitation
at this
Specialist
time.
Cutshaw, soon to be VP of something big.
You there. Keep your head. Stranger, consider yourself lucky that I've been ordered to not open fire unless fired upon. I will not suffer an outsider to trespass and trample further through our lands. Turn back from this bridge now, lest my ever-depleting prudence be spent. If you are not a loyal Protectorate subject, you will not cross this bridge. Be grateful I do not judge with such haste as my superior to the north, Brigadier Montelli. He's been fervent of late, looking for any Protectorate subjects who have displayed disloyalty in his estimation. Any associations with wrongdoers results in swift execution. That has, unfortunately, put many folk in his sights, myself included. Well, don't you have a penchant for solving problems? I know of 2 traitors who yet remain on this island. Bring them to me, and I'll dispose of them before the Brigadier questions my loyalty and deems me guilty by association. In return, I shall grant you clearance to cross the bridge.
A lot more folks are gonna die if we.
But reportedly, she's not only failed to die. The second traitor I seek is he. But Charlton,
Time it.
you're now go. But be.
Not ready. Let's try again later.
take a look at those corpses they've got strung up.
Wait. Some aren't dead yet.
Decomposition rate 12 to 17%.
Didn't really need to know that. Let's just respect the dead or very slowly dying, shall we?
He went off to relieve himself, but I reckon that was a handful of hours ago. You don't think he took it literal, like when we
My
told him
contract's
to
got
jump in a
plenty of
lift, do you?
stipulations, but tour guiding out of towners.
I see you haven't gone and blown yourself up yet. I'll be spaced. Scrabbles! And hardly the worse for wear! You've no grasp of what his return means to this unit. Scrabbles was originally a gift from my daughter. He fought with us during the Consolidation War, and has seen this squad through every hard deployment since leaving Tau Ceti. He's also packed with some of the finest grade stimulants this side of legal. Here, for your trouble, while we appreciate you returning Scrabbles, I will take action when action is appropriate. And I'd suggest you modulate your tone more appropriately the next time we speak.
Give Auntie 2 bits, and she'll give you some new... Give Auntie 5 bits. Facial spritz.
Can't believe some of those Protectorate hull heads just couldn't see the benefit of self-betterment.
Let them simmer in their silk.
Holler when you're ready for me, Doc. I'll be over here.
I must ask...
My liver ain't the lily kind. Tell it to me straight, Doc.
The bullet shattered your tibia. There is good news, however. I recently enrolled in a course on advanced amputation techniques, so I'll be seeing a positive return on my investment sooner than expected. Excuse me, I'm in the middle of a private consultation.
Say, how sore are my pockets gonna be after all this, Doc? Don't suppose there's a discount for only taking a portion of the leg?
I'm not running a charity. If you desire full treatment, you'll pay full cost. If that's a problem, seek compensation from your commanding officer. A kind, if naive offer. Unless you have thousands of bits to burn, any amount you could provide would be a drop in the tank at best.
This isn't my...
I don't encourage delays, but very well. Short of you skipping back in time and ordering the coag... Now, was there anything else? Pharmaceutical...
Blood and bile are covered in standard sanitation tags. All other bottom...
Never catch a break. Finally find a way to get ahead. And this happens.
With a door this tough, they must be storing something good.
Purple berry crunch, except no imitations. The K lets you know.
Hell. I've stood this post so many times I could do it in my sleep.
Mind you don't let the bosses upstairs.
Don't go into that cheap saloon if you got a lick of gumption. They got no tolerance for it.
Commander, there is a 98.7% chance that hunting Agent DeVries will require greater amounts of ammunition than you currently possess. Ammunition can be purchased at vending machines or crafted at a workbench using materials like this collection of scrap metal and powder.
I can also help you craft items in a pinch when we're out together. Most won't even explode on you.
MT's Choice is the proud maker of Spacer's Chaw, Zero G Brew, and antibiotics. Everything you need to get through your day.
To assist in crafting more ammo if you need it.
Sequencing strategies.
Let me know when you needed a strength. Come through, but I'm not ready. Hey! for you.
Engaging hostile life forms.
You sure do go through ammo, don't you? Not to worry. We can always craft us more.
Entering a transitional stage.
No, Jackson, don't! Don't fret. With these boots, I can fly.
Advises healing yourself now.
Oh, law. I can't believe he jumped that way.
Sir, I know this isn't the time, but are they gonna put us to the gallows for this?
What? No. That ain't how we operate in Auntie's Choice, Liza. We might be looking at a pretty fierce demotion for losing half our workforce and getting stuck up here, though.
Demotion to fertilizer?
No. Now cease your jawing. This ain't the time. Hey, you! You down there! Would you mind checking on our fellow? Might he have survived the fall? He thought those boots would make him fly, but they really just allow the user to jump repeatedly. Unless their downward velocity is too great. If so, well, you see what happens. Dying, actually. Dying in a fairly slow, agonizing manner. We've been stuck atop this machine since Ida, one of our new Protectorate acquisitions, had her gray matter scrambled by the height, jumped down, and landed right in its gears. That's right. She joined us shortly after Auntie liberated her with the freedom of meritocracy, and she seemed happy enough. I can't fathom no sensible motive why she'd jump.
Were you not listening? She said she'd always be a loyal subject. It was part of the endless inculcation we endured in
the notion that she'd sacrifice herself, even after seeing the vast... There ain't no way... The reason Jackson tried using those plasma thruster boots was to gather a piece of machinery we'd spotted on a little...
It's a drive overloader. So if you were to use them boots to bound up the spot...
Exactly!
Oh, you're by our crop of Brachythecium rotabulum. They're found in bandages and burn tinctures. If you don't have that drive overloader, sending may be a waste.
That's it? It was that That was some impressive climbing. Poor Jackson could have learned a thing or two from you. Starting with the right direction to jump, I suppose. Wonderful. Get us down, and I'll happily compensate you in accordance with standard Auntie's Choice urgently improvised extortive standards. That was some impressive climbing.
Hostile detected.
That's it? It was that easy? That was some impressive climb. Wonder.
We've certainly found our way into a most harrowing circumstance. Poor Ida. She wasn't able to overcome a lifetime of protectorate programming. Well, thanks to you, she failed. And that's one last insult to the Sovereign I'm happy to oblige. He hadn't been here terribly long, so we weren't particularly familiar. Like me, he was also former protectorate, but he was not raised in Fairfield, so we'd never met before. Still, he seemed like a friendly, kind sort, albeit a headstrong one. I'm sorry. Please do her. You're really something.
Oh, thank the law. I never thought of myself as a vertiginous sort, but being trapped 100 meters in the air will make you reconsider.
I mirror that sentiment, to be certain. In fact, Auntie will have to pay me triple if heights are to be involved. And isn't it grand to be in a system that allows me that freedom?
I agree with Liza. I'm inclined to keep a few paces from farming equipment from now on. Here's your reward for It was useful for identifying crops we... That's it? It was that easy? That was some impressive climbing. Wonder.
Injury. How may this unit assist you, Commander?
Oh,
I mirror that sentiment.
it was useful.
Executive skill building continues. Well, at least for me. Can't speak for my inept colleagues. Today's task, leverage teamwork and leadership to navigate a risky landscape blindfolded.
Which you apparently interpreted as just shout at everyone.
It's called delegating. At least I participated, Cobb.
I told you, I got a bad scrumpox flare-up.
Of course, I served as leader of this activity. A thankless job. Cohorts tripping all over. Pfft. Sprains, blunt force trauma. It's not my fault these Tanglefoots can't follow directions.
Stillwell and Lumberg blew up.
Duly noted for the log. Quite the oversight from management to set this exercise in an uncharted minefield. Someone will catch hell when I'm an important VP. Soon enough.
Happy to assist in crafting more ammo if you need it.
Seems nowhere in Paradise Island.
Engaging combat protocol. Not ready. Please try again later.
You sure do go through ammo, don't you? Not to worry, we can always craft us more. I'll take fighting raps over living in a surveillance center any day of the week.
Avoiding AVs with health benefits.
Ain't as tough as you thought. Hey you! Get over here before you get yourself killed. No, you ain't got what I need. And you can't come stumbling around here looking like prey. These raps ain't had a bite to eat since their pods dropped from the look of it. And a desperate rapt is a dangerous rapt. That obvious, huh? Yeah, I was hoping there'd be something worth harvesting. Something worth the trouble of killing the poor creature. But hope is the father of disappointment. Yeah? Well, I'm Trooper Silong. Inez, former combat medic, Enhanced Soldier Division. Now just a menial troubleshooter who looks to have gotten her job swept out from under her. They're always counting me out. Every single one of them. And this rep didn't even have anything that could help my graft. This whole thing's a wash. Sick of it. I know, I ain't blaming you. But can't exactly afford to be picky about the jobs that come my way neither. If you had, you'd know. Unless you're accustomed to seeing folk roaming around with exposed muscle Sorry, I'm everyone in Fairfield reckons my time will come soon too. But I'm still mostly upright. For now. I just know I can do more for Auntie and for the war. It's just this damn contract. Unless I can amend it so I might fix my graft, proving myself ain't happening anytime soon. Weren't many of us grafted soldiers to begin with. To think I'm one of the lucky ones. No. Enhanced Soldier Division was the fancy public-facing name for the grafting program. And when I say it was shuttered, I mean completely fucking demolished. Bet they'd erase it from the financial records if they could. It was that much of an embarrassment. In the wake of such a failure, it's left us grafted folks with no support. I only been able to treat my own ailments thanks to Doc Tinsley in Fairfield. She worked for the program for a time. She's a good one. She's bound by contract to work on whatever task Fairfield's illustrious leader set her to, nothing else. But she also ain't quite got the hang of the employment thing. get the feeling you will. Anyhow, think I'll return to Fairfield to have a little chat with Milver Street.
Just me, or did Inez remind you of Helen? Tough like her. Shame she's with Ailey's choice.
Standing by.
Ready to waste them. On your command. Combat.
Medical assistance.
Over here. Free hole in the head.
Enthusiastically neutralizing uncertainties.
Entering a confrontational stage. Engaging hostile life forms. Sequencing advanced strategy.
Great. Cursor on the wall.
Using combat-related activity. This highly classified information would be of interest to Minister Milver Street.
sell high, you profit more. You cut the cost, you raise your price and profit soar. The joy of laissez-faire.
Not gonna lie, my thoughts are plagued by the notion of perishing atop that picker. Though I can't reconcile if I'd have starved. Well, you honestly. Thanks again for getting us off
You're
that
really
literal
something else,
ledge.
stranger.
Though with
You're
our
really-
gratitude
you're really
meaningfully
something else,
expressed through the
stranger.
requisite bits,
Thank you for getting us
I'm
down.
not sure we have anything more to discuss.
Let's change it up now. Now here is a man with a charming smile. Sell a diet two-faced with impeccable style. The perfect poster boy. Oh, can't you see? Yes, he's a tribute to Auntie's family. I never worked for him, then he can work for you. You. You could be the next Auntie's favorite nephew. You buy low, you sell high, you profit more. You cut the cost, you raise your prices, profits soar. The joy of laissez-faire.
Sometimes I get the feeling we're not welcome here. Like the Protectorate folks resent us liberating this one.
I must take this admonishment with all the professional affection a physician can legally administer. In future, you might consider moving away from bullets instead of into them.
But without my leg, how am I going to climb the ranks?
Literally, probably not very dexterously. Metaphorically, well, that depends on your own initiative, doesn't it? Here are my supplies. I thought I smelled gunpowder and blood. Hello again. I'm still quite busy, so make this quick if you please.
Employees of the Aggressive Acquisitions Department. Lost speed to all you brave souls.
At the moment, yes, it's only medical, Doctor. In case it isn't apparent. And then there's Erickson. Short of you skipping back in time and ordering the coagulant. Now, was there anything else? In truth, I expected more
You're gonna be unconscious via any means. You wanna be so sleepy, just grab a pill, it's easy. Probably ought to tell you there's a side element or two.
People think I got ejected from the saloon because I'm preaching to the winds. Well, maybe I am drunk. Drunk on both
Wings of moon. Bloody flux. Decrepitude. Night terrors.
I don't much appreciate you undermining my work, Minister. When have I ever not made a...
Bad Trooper Sealong, no mind. The individuality encouraged by Auntie's choice sometimes inspires employees to speak out of turn. How has your progress been? Have you acquired what we discussed? Excellent! Pleased that someone in my employ can be relied upon. Here, have one of my finest suits as a token of thanks. May it aid in your capture of hearts and minds.
Again, you gave away my job and told my replacement to send me home. That don't make me wayward, and it sure as shit don't make me unreliable. If this contract weren't staying my hand, I reckon you'd be answering to it right about now.
You mean grant preferential treatment to a subpar contractor? And I suppose the bits for such a procedure shall simply manifest from the ether?
And if I die or leave, how do you reckon failure to retain an enhanced soldier would look to upper management, huh?
Please pay this disgruntled employee no mind. What would she do without Auntie's hand to guide her if she were unemployed? I should think death a preferable alternative.
That's it. I'd rather be a down-and-outer for the rest of my life than crushed under your counterfeit leather boa boot a second longer. I quit! Oh, I'm counting on it.
This is unheard of, and I might add, you'll not be welcome with an Auntie's Choice once more. We'll not take a contract shirker back into our fold.
So you say. But Auntie's Choice ain't seen a trooper like me before. You'll regret counting me out. Till then, I hope you choke on your mock apple martinis. And you, I got a proposition for you. Come find me when you're done with this clown.
She will most assuredly regret it. The acquisition of this information is but the first part of it. I should have known better than to try to bait an individual as savvy as yourself. I shall speak openly then. Bringing Westport to heel will deliver me not only my future, but the tools to aid you in your endeavor to enter the Vox station.
You simply can't live without.
Verily, I've a kit of supplies to aid at that. Now, well, wonder no longer, for then be forewarned. Do I look like Officer...
Reprocessed runoff of industrial facilities, chemical plants, slaughterhouses, and stockyards. Not only does it save the company a fortune...
All done? And hope that little dust up back there didn't put you off. My got a proposition. Since I'm newly free-ranged, and you're free-ranged yourself, thinking we ought to team up. You're going places. I want to go too. If you help me fix my graft, you'll retain the services of a fully functioning enhanced soldier. Me. Don't matter what you set your mind to, together we'll be unstoppable. And in time, maybe I'll have earned myself the clout to be welcomed back into Auntie's Choice.
Fine. Let us proceed.
Alrighty then. It's well past time for more...
Had a feeling you knew a good offer when you seen it. Once I'm in top form, you'll be pleasantly surprised to see what I'm capable of. Just gotta find out how to get there first. Doc Tinsley worked with Grafts for some time before she came to Fairfield. Damn fine son.
This much of a crowd's not likely to keep a low profile. Psst, I didn't mean me, but all right.
After...
I suppose it was only a matter of time until we were discovered. Though what an odd thing to die for. Apples. Oh, spare me such timid dribble. We needn't waste time bandying lies. Of course, I know why you're really here. You have come to exact retribution for our larceny at your greenhouse. The greenhouse's stolen bounty offered a healthy alternative to gorging ourselves on that vending machine poison. Alas, I was spotted on 1 or 2 forays. I am merely quivering with rage over this insulting interrogation, and that scent you so subtly pointed out is the aroma of noble effort. Foreign to you, I'm sure.
Thought I saw you disappear in here. Oh.
Please, stay. It would please...
Not very copious.
If this exchange is not to your liking, I can accommodate you with a bullet instead. And if I deny your assessment?
News that's fit for listening. This is Wireless Free Arcadia.
Ordinarily, I would feel confident about having the superior number. But as you pointed out, our condition is rather deleterious at the moment. Very well. With so many invaders yet to slay, I would be remiss to relinquish our lives in such an unworthy duel. We surrender.
That was some slick talking. Can't believe you got them to surrender without firing a shot. Guess I had this mystery all wrong. Small part of me was hoping... Nah, never. I lost a friend. She was romantic, but I digress.
Claimed the product has a might tangy correction. Sprats up.
Appreciate you agreeing to help. But anyhow, was there something you needed, Commander? How personal are we talking? I would have continued serving when I... Look, I knew dismiss... Anyhow, I would rather return to the...
Now, on to other things. Now
This
for
is but a
something little
momentary
different,
setback.
tonally, if not thematically.
I'm practically a detective now.
Need a
What other
smoke
mysteries?
that distinguishes you from the average oaf? Well, look no further. Wow, that's large! It's the only cigar that says I'm in charge. It's an Uncle Winslow Belvedere Stout. When they see me coming, they shout. Look out! Perchance a glance at me with these, they know that I'm a VIP. It's a Winslow Stout, and it says with pride that I'm one bonafide. In any round, I'm sure to stand out with an Uncle Winslow Belvedere Stout.
Would pulverizing them suffice? No, I couldn't liquefy them. Apply heat and congeal them into kibble no beast could resist. Oh, Ethel, darling, you're a genius. Approach with less haste next time, won't you? Copernicus may be tame, but he still doesn't take kindly to being startled. Oh, Inez, you look, well, like you could use an ice bath and a cup of newly formulated trip teas. Has something happened?
Something has, all right. I ended my contract effective immediately. Now I'm free to prove myself to everyone in Auntie's Choice. My way.
Well, that's wonderful news. Or is it? I admit I'm still trying to work through what contracts mean hereabouts. But you do appear to be pleased, so I shall be pleased for you. That is not common knowledge in this town. But since Inez appears to trust you, I suppose I can do the same. Before I began my new illustrious career working with our tame, scarily friends here, I was a researcher in the Enhanced Soldier Division. Oh, I was on the verge of breakthrough when they shut us down. Oh, when I think of the lives I could have reached. But in my current role, I do try to help where I can.
Where my own first aid training can't reach, Doc's got me covered. The graft knocked me on my ass for weeks when I first got it. But she nursed me back to health.
Would if I could have done more. Right. I have a lead, Inez. I've identified 2 viable beasts on this island that you may be compatible with. Though it may not be easy to acquire the suitable specimens. The first candidate is the skeleton crabble. It has a rare form of albinism and was last spotted on the western coast by Protectorate scientists, who, unfortunately, went missing. I happened upon an old report of theirs along with a code used to operate their machinery. If their fate is what I suspect, the code may be of use to you.
I heard rumors of the creature myself. Our skeleton sounds a good bit larger than the average crabble. Meaner and smarter, too.
The second candidate is a Raptidon matriarch, the only one of her kind on the island as I understand it. She was last spotted in the crags near the Vox Relay.
Deep in Protectorate territory. This matriarch sure ain't making it easy for us. She'll be more aggressive and more cunning than her smaller kin.
Cistihide Spectation Lounger. Not to mention the concession sales. Invasive marketing hucked it out of the arena with their official Auntie's Choice branded Sprat Crisp penalty buckets. Oh, but I digress.
When you breach the matriarch's lair, you must rouse her from hibernation. I found pheromones to be quite effective. Inez, I'm certain you know a formula that may suffice.
That I do.
Excellent. It'll be a rather unpleasant wake-up call for the matriarch, so she'll be upon you in moments. I suggest your armaments be at the ready. Then the grafting part is yours. Yes, though I would recommend a careful surgical removal of the specimens, please. Now, when you acquire one or both of these parts, return here straight away, and we can begin surgery. Matriarch, I love Quest. I'm unused to the way one wishes to woo protect it, or perhaps he will manage very well. I did all I could to improve. Our soldiers would have had a...
What nature heedlessly assembled and vastly rebettered it through artificial means. At Auntie's Choice, we strive to be 110% wholly plus artificial. Artificiality is our guiding principle. Enjoy an artificially enhanced existence through the conspicuous consumption of unavoidable embedded chemicals. With Auntie's Choice.
And now, back to it. This is one of my favorites, though admittedly I'm far from discerning.
Is a special selection from Auntie the Musical, the all-singing dramatization of Auntie's inspirational origins.
The other day, I stumbled into the right wrong left on the ACS Undisputed. And who did I see riding with me? The self-made market legend herself. Paragon of do-it-yourself. Slayer of unlucrative jobs. Highest rung on brave new meritocracy. I saw my opportunity and I took it. A moment of your time. Have you any tips for a bottom runger who's lost on the climb? See, I tried my best to urge her because I rose before the merger with Space.
No signs of corrosion.
Full of confidence, I asked her. How do I
Corrosion. Exhaust manifold still warm. Come on, baby. I can't help you.
Our target audience here is people who want to forget their worries.
Oh, you must be one of my Time for another performance review already. Apologies, I'm still applying the required elbow grease to scour these surfaces, just like a novice facility sanitizer should.
Makes you 110%.
Many thanks for the validation. I don't suppose you can spread the word of my competency. I desperately seek to avoid yet another demotion. This meritocratic society is still so foreign. The workplace skullduggery, the prioritizing of... I fear I'm not cut out for this. Canedy. Never picked up those skills in my 50 years as Fairfield's drone operator. Pity they didn't... Oh, wait, there's a sprat...
Welcome to the Name Pending Saloon, purveyor of spirits and stimuli. What'll it be, Stray? Pick your poison. Back already? What? Any particular topic you have? They merged. Real piece of work. Tell you, we have a small contingent. Oh, shit. To say they have differing... My pleasure. Got anything for me in return? Here I was hoping you'd have a good... That is an ensuing step. At present, my top favorites are... Well, that's what we'll call it. Wait. Have you... Well, you must be some kind of... All right.
And upper rungers are winning. So
A lot of fresh blood in the talent pool around here with
Do
these
me a kindness
protectorate
and
defectors.
Swear, look like you've had your share of troubles. Ever had the perfect opportunity just slip through your fingers? Wait, what? Is that from Jackson? Oh, Jackson, this is just the thing to put me on the map. Fast track promotion to lower middle management for sure. Why, that's terrible. But you said you have the schematics? What? Jackson, you idiot! Ah! This was supposed to be my easy path to a... Tell me, did you come across any other advanced protectorate technology while you were there? Anything more, well, easily marketable? Well, in the...
I saw time for one more lesson, so I shot her one... Last question. I said, but I worry about reprisals when dealing with my rivals. Suppose I can't outdo or outthink the vast herds. She said,
if all else fails, kill the bastards. They're playing checkers. You're playing chess. They think you'll retreat, but that's when you press. The game is cutthroat, so be a cutthroat.
she said, do what you can and do what you must to get far ahead, but never get caught. Do what you must and do what you can. Ignore all the rules and never get caught. Never get caught. Never get caught. Never get caught. Oh, never get caught. Never get caught. Oh, never get caught. Never get caught. My corporate seal has been revived. Soon enough, the lift arrived. Our time had come
Well,
to an end.
visitors, huh? Just meandering about, free of any appointed minder? Not so sure I ought to be speaking with you. If you need someone to talk to hereabouts, I suggest you seek out Vigilant Hogarth. That tall, stately building back yonder is his dom...
Hogarth? Milver Street reckons he's the key to
Do hate to come off impolite. If you're so inclined, we can pick a word.
They have everything you need in one place.
Everything? Literally everything I own is underwater.
Like this.
This unit is currently unavailable for meaningless interaction.
Greetings. It is my esteemed pleasure to welcome you to Westport, once a shining testament to protectorate excellence, now a picturesque example of the evils of corporatism. But where are my manners? We do not have much, but please let me offer you some victuals. Serving Unit 1.
Confirmative.
Perhaps you're wondering why I'd open my arms thusly for a stranger. Simple. As the guiding light for humankind, we always put our best. I believe something still can be done. This town can be saved, its people given a reprieve. Were we to acquire the one thing vital to our... What? We of the Protectorate, we are not miracle workers. We need repair mechs, domestic mechs, not combat ones. Serving Unit 1 here is about as much as can be accomplished without replacement parts. If we cannot reprogram these mechs, a harsh judgment looms in our imminent future for our cowardice or negligence, depending on the Arbiter's interpretation. I will certainly be executed. Yes, because my subjects need me. As Vigilant, I vow to protect them to the end. The fact I can now see it coming changes nothing. Protectorate law finds us guilty of treason on account of letting Westport fall prey to Auntie's choice saboteurs. These fine and decent folk don't deserve having their... The Arbiters might see fit to
Look around. If the Protectorate wanted to do right by you, you wouldn't be starving and wallowing.
Fairfield? Why, oh, what sort of payment do you seek? Don't imagine we have much you need. Enough to lead and inspire those who work there, once at least. Never dream of such a... To get inside, you will need a farewell.
One last question. I said, but I worry about reprisals when dealing with my rival. Suppose I can outdo or outthink the bastards. She said.
If all else fails, kill the bastards. They're playing checkers. You're playing chess. They think you'll retreat, but that's when you press. The game is cutthroat.
You ever find...
Greetings. It is my esteemed pleasure to welcome you to Westport, once a shining testament to protectorate excellence, now a picturesque example of the evils of corporatism. But where are my manners? We do not have much, but please let me offer you some victuals. I insist. Serving Unit 1.
Confirm.
Perhaps you're wondering why.
Comestible.
We need repair mechs, domestic mech. If a harsh judgment looms, Protectorate law.
Look around.
What sort of payment enough to lead and inspire? Never dream of such a one. The part to get inside, you will need an farewell.
The joy of laissez-faire. Oh, you know it well. Making it proud. Well, wouldn't that be swell? Blow can blow. Oh,
Have time for a chat, Commander? This is a delicate situation. You reckon we help folk here get back on their feet? Or do what the Minister asked? I agree. We can... The Minister... If tracking down that DeVries person is your top priority, I suppose suppose I couldn't fault you for doing things his way. Understood, Command.
Consider finding a human companion if you seek conversation.
You know it well. Make an antique proud. Well, wouldn't that be swell? Come on, cats, let's go!
I wish everyone's neighbor Prudence dictates.
You walked in here under your own steam and appear reasonably free of cuts, burns, or weeping lesions. So, I assume you're presently devoid of mortiferous injuries. Good. Because we've got more of that than... Don't suppose you have any medical supplies to spare, do you? That you might kindly consider donating? Oh, from what...
My extra parts aren't side effects. That's your implication. And anyhow, I should think some minor side effects would be preferable to...
Well...
Word on the...
Stay true, outsider. I'm realigned with the paradigm.
Imperfection is impossible when the mind thinks perfect symmetry.
You buy low, you sell high, you profit more. You cut the cost, you raise your prices, profit soar. The joy of laissez-faire. Oh, you know it well. Make an auntie proud. Well, wouldn't that be swell? We make an auntie proud. Well, wouldn't that be swell? We make an auntie proud. Well, wouldn't that be swell? Yeah! We love you, Auntie.
At Auntie's Choice, we think there is no freedom without freedom of choice. And you need all 10 flavors of Spectrum vodka in order to be free.
Every autonomous consumer needs both Borscht, and I can't believe it's not Borscht.
Can you truly say you are liberated without frozen, dried, smoked, and canned salt tuna fillets?
Be free, everyone!
Be free with Auntie's Choice.
Okay, back to business. I consider this song a real standout number. Assuming you have taste, you surely will as well.
Wireless Free Arcadia presents our top requested marketing melody, Borscht Rockets by the Herschel Sisters.
Borscht Rockets. Borscht Rockets. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your lunch today. When you miss the cough or chow, but you want to eat something now, you'll go for lunch with Borscht Rockets. When your team is getting creamed and your wingers out of steam, recharge your tossball crew with Borscht Rockets. Borscht Rockets. Borscht Rockets. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your lunch today.
Wireless said that flooding
I inhaled so much dust. Still hurts to breathe. Maybe
I rejected perfect thoughts in all their forms.
Greetings, non-protectorate wretches. With regret, I must inform you that those outside our glorious society may not take freely from our stocks, as our subjects do. However, I may offer you a limited selection of premium items for moderate respective initiating.
Boris rockets. Boris rockets. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your lunch today. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your lunch today.
The matriarch and sovereign chose Eden, the perfect.
Everything? Well, may the sovereign guide you.
Next up, the real reason wireless-free Arcadia exists: advertising. The Jiffy Jiffy mail order division informs it is now offering the Pen Pharmacon 5 walk-in industrial macrowave. Originally developed for secretive research laboratories for purposes we may only guess at, the Pen Pharmacon 5 is now available to you, the unremarkable everyday consumer. Step inside and let electromagnetic waves bathe over you, exciting your molecules and curing such ailments as dropsy, sciatica, narcolepsy, rickets, night sweats, and collectivism. Not recommended for longer than 1 second at a time. Not responsible for temporary or permanent damage to eyes, teeth, skin, or general lifespan.
Welcome back.
Ask your doctor if a walk.
Well, look who it is. What is it? Speak your mind. Parts can be found at the Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center to the south. Remember, do not tell anyone there what you're gathering them for. Now, please, make every possible haste. Everyone's lives here, save mine, depend upon it. Ah, the itinerant stranger returns. Push up. I've no why I cannot fathom any of my. The only thing they need, nobody. It'd have to be catastrophically. Well, I have. Our automechs are still running. It's a gamble. No arguing.
Bubblegum Slims, try Bubblegum Slims. It's the long slim smoke with the bubblegum filter. It's 2 treats in one. A double thriller, so make your mouth happy while your satisfaction doubles. No boring old smoke rings, you'll be blowing smoke bubbles. Ba-do-ba. At home or at work, buy the pack or the cake. It's the bubbly perk that will pick up your pace. Bubblegum Slims, try Bubblegum Slims today. Ba-do-wop, ba-yada-ba, ba-do-bop, do-wop, ba-yada-da-da-da-da, do. Ba-do-ba-do, ba-do-wop, do-bop, ba-do-bop, bop, do-do-do, ba-do-ya, ba-ba-do-ba-do.
Who goes there? By orders of Marshal Donaldson, no one comes or goes to the Automech Repair Center without approval. What's your business here?
Now you've done it. Slowing down a ranking protectorate official is worth 10, 20 demerits if you're lucky.
All right, let's not lose our heads over a simple misunderstanding. You're free to pass. Marshal Donaldson likes to greet new arrivals personally. We'll let him know you're inbound, so no one shoots on sight. Oh, and fair warning, watch out for xeranium gas. We sprung a leak. And one.
A double thriller, so make your mouth happy while your satisfaction doubles. Satisfaction doubles. Instead of boring old smoke rings, you'll be blowing smoke bubbles. Blowing smoke bubbles. Ba-do-wop.
All that matters is getting these. What in the name of the architect? Oh.
Marshal.
Woodrow, Norman.
I hope you've come to help, because we may, like you, me and my consternated... Delphinia Bryant is working on a... What did I... There's a good...
Oh, unfamiliar clientele. I was just lamenting the lack of new faces around here since supplies stopped arriving. And then you walk in. Name's Hazel. I'm sort of the acting quartermaster around these parts. You need any supplies, talk to my friend the quartermech here. You'd think that a fully stocked auto mechanical repair... Trouble is, a bunch of You're not implying the Delphinia. Are you acquainted with Delphinia? Anyway, best of...
Ambient Zeranium levels are higher than average, but within acceptable ranges. State your business. All wares...
Sorry,
Lull detected. Current inventory indicates 0 copies of item designated.
I see. Look, for now, just use the phrase initiate commerce. It's what I used during the initial test.
Initiating commerce.
See you soon, I hope.
Oh, yes, I adore interruptions. I was just saying, what's best for stoking the spark of invention? Now, what is it you want? Now that you mention it, there was one particular... After several firm remonstrations, I told it the interior of this building is off-limits while I am working here. Didn't see that peculiar little scamp again after that. Ah. Our good Marshall sent you, did he? Now tell me, are you familiar with Zerine? So what am I endeavoring to create? Sadly, there is a kernel of truth in your boorish. While the device is nearly operational, a particular minor detail has proven more... Alas, while I'm occupied with inventing this shield gadget, I also find myself in need of assistance regarding its key components. Good. Wonderful. As an added incentive, I'll allow you to keep one of the prototypes once the work is finished, so you be sure to give it your all. Merely try to avoid any fields. Ideally, the resulting shielding will... My little minion. Until...
Commander, I think this stuff is eating my lungs from the inside.
Were you successful? I have tests that can be started immediately if so. What did I tell you? Perfectly safe. Either that or you tolerate Zeranium poisoning like a champ. Good for you. Should you suffer from any lingering symptoms of contamination, visit the medical center and they'll get you squared away. Now, on to business. The device already generates a field exactly as specified, albeit on a very small scale. Still, progress is progress. What's needed now is something to help extend and shape the field around the user. I require it. You'll be pleased to learn there's one you would imagine so you may have trouble getting your hands on the cat. Dragoons are a mainstay of our military. The design has been in production for decades. I had a model of one when I was young. All children did. You must have seen the large automech patrolling the interior grounds. That is the... I'm sure he's just being cautious. No doubt he also seeks to Good. Failing that, one last thing. Well, off you go.
Trooper Zilong, you are showing increased levels of agitation. Is something the matter?
My arm feels like it's on fire. I had no sleep last night, and this damn twitching in my shoulder won't stop.
Have you been observing Dr. Tinsley's protocol?
Ain't much protocol aside from drink water and try not to die. Why do you want to know?
This unit is programmed to look after each member of the crew through around-the-clock observation. Empathy is simulated via a selection of subroutines for priority patients.
Well, I'll be damned. Honored to be in your care, Val.
Sequencing attack strategies. Fortifying vitals.
Marshall here, with the only task I'm unwilling to delegate. Logging our progress in the Promotion Acceleration Program.
Who would you delegate it to? We're the only ones left.
For once, you make a point, Cobb. Today's exercise really narrowed the playing field. We were tasked to analyze how the introduced Raptidon population adapted to the island. I'll admit, I took a hands-off approach. Probably why I still have my hands. And face. A few cohorts misreckoned those sneaky Rapt. Among the eaten, Wall Monitor Lindergaard.
Sequencing attack strategies. See those burrows? The skeleton's nearby. And if it's as nearby as I think, it don't bode well for those scientists.
Negative. Pharmaceutical reload incomplete.
Please seek treatment for it. Follow the treatment soon. Well, you hate to be proven right. These folk have been dead a while, and that must be the machinery Doc mentioned. Over here, Commander. Huh. Seems this terminal reroutes power to speakers around the cave. They were using sound to lure the Krabbles out. Let's see here. Generator's back on. Well, you hate to be proven right. These folk have been dead a while. And that must be the machinery Doc mentioned. Over here, come in. Huh. Seems this terminal reroutes power to speakers around the cave. They were using sound to lure the Crabbles out. Let's see here. Generator's back on. Power up that phonotron, would you? Should cause enough ruckus to make the skeleton come out and play.
Advises healing yourself now. This unit patiently awaits repair. Engaging hostile life.
Lift me up?
business.
Negative. Pharmaceutical reload in progress. Emergency protocols ready.
Help me end this fight on my feet. Back in business.
Nice work. Muscular retic. Yeah. If you still got some hunt in you, that.